Hi everybody. Just an update on what I was doing. Last time I was showing you how to make dragon scales and putting them on a bracer. And this is how they finally turned out. As you can see, not too bad. A little bit of a problem though, because when I put them on, which means they stay on real nice. I mean, a little bit of flex, it's no problem. This right here catches, moves it all around. And it's not going to do well for what I had planned, so aside from that little fix it, rest of it turned out really well. I'm going to attach it to a black glove, and I'm going to have plates on the gloves and also on the fingertips, so that way it's all one piece. Some updates. Alrighty, details. Details, details, details. Details make a lot of a project. This is white braid that I got at Joann's on clearance, but they stock it regularly, so if it's where you want to go to find some, there you go. Show you what I did here. I'll set that aside. See? White braid. And I painted it silver. And can't see it too well, sorry about that. It's a little bit better. And used contact cement to put it down on. And so that way that sucker's not coming off anytime soon. Same with the side here. It's just silver metallic braid trim that I painted over it and glued it. This used to be fabric that I Mod Podged, glued and then Mod Podged. And then I did not gesso this like I did with the scales. There's gesso underneath this so the paint sticks. If I gessoed this, then all this little fine detail would disappear, and again, what's the point? So, but that's how that turned out. You know, stone looks pretty. Hoorah! See? Sorry I look like a mess because it's hot and sticky here today in Raleigh. Never any fun. Folks that I know wanted me to explain how I made the breast. This is the back piece. Back piece didn't fit as well as I had hoped. I used a metal band. I work at Home Depot, so it was nothing to roam through there. This I found in the lumber department. It's banding that they use for braces and beams and what have you. It's flexible enough that it'll bend, but sturdy enough that it will hold the shape to whatever I need to do, because this part of this project didn't turn out as quite as I'd hoped. I guess I didn't seal the craft foam enough because it didn't stiffen up and it's kind of flexy, which is both good and bad. But this blue here is shop towels, the blue shop towels that you can also find in the paint department at Home Depot or the cleaning arm, coated with a 50 fixed on here with a 50-50 mix of Mod Podge and just your basic wood glue. I use Tight Bond, it's wood glue, big glops of both, mix real well, painted on the back side, on the inside of the craft foam, laid this over it, big helping of the mix on top of it so it stays down. Stuff is heavy. Well, it's lightweight, but the reason why I did this instead of using Worbla is because Worbla is fantastically expensive. Even Terraflex, which is like half the cost, this would be a one sheet by itself. And yeah, I'm a cosplayer and I work full time and pennies are counted everywhere, so I gotta pay my bills before I can play in this. You go with what you can afford. So, this is the back of it. Ta-da! Whoa. These are the scales. The big scales, little scales, more trim. The spine work, again, more trim. This will attach underneath the breastplate, which I'll show you in a minute. These were hot glued on. I don't know if, I'm hoping I won't need to use a heavy duty epoxy to keep those on there. But again, I leave this on the body mold because if I leave it sitting out, just the weight and the heat, because this gets soft, well, softish, it disforms. So I want to be careful about that. Put that over here for now. And this is the breastplate of it. So you can get it on here real quick. There you go. As you can see, these are going to come down like that. This fits like that. See? And I'm going to have some friends help me mark where the Velcro belts are going to go on the inside, so that way the whole mess holds together. Here's a problem I've noticed. When you start these sort of things, especially for yourself, and you're not a small person, I certainly am not, but during certain times of the year, especially in the summer, I lose my weight. That's when I lose my weight. I work a lot, I'm hot, I sweat all the time. It's not attractive at all. But it is what it is. So, this is a bit bigger than when it was now than it was when it started out. Both good and bad. But still, that's what it is. Also, again, just the thin millimeter craft foam, Mod Podge shop towel poly. All my warbler went into the trim and the front and the scales, of which I'm going to put a slight dark wash to give it that weathered look, not so bright and shiny, because I really don't think that armor should ever really be bright and shiny. It should look like it's surviving a battle. So next I'm going to work on is the pauldrons, and I've got that started, and I'll show that in the next video, which will happen up in a few minutes. As you can see behind me, that's the headpiece, that piece way over there. Yeah, that piece right there, and I'll show that off later. So, happy crafting. I can't think of any tricks for you right now, the one I just showed you. I'm sure some will come up in the near future, and we will work on it. Alright, good luck, happy crafting, we'll see you later. Bye.